But I think he gave off his bad side to me.
Exactly.
And,
I just
what's going on, guys?
Welcome back to episode 29 with your hosts Fortunato,
Luca and Bobby.
Guys, go ahead.
Okay, let's start this off. I mean, like, we're talking about something that is very, very
Juicy.
and it's prestigious. No, I'm joking. It's basically it is fame and how fame gets to your head and mentally your head
It really does.
mentally affects you.
Exactly. I think like the biggest thing that I've been seeing like in a huge way, and that's why I wanted to talk to it about today, is because as a celebrity and as you gain a lot of followers, supporters, fans, whatever it is, you become like very like envy of yourself, and
You feel prestigious.
you feel prestigious and you feel more important than anybody else. Understand? And I'm not talking about Tom Cruise. I'm not talking about Brad Pitt. Yes, those are exceptions, if I could say, in a way. Understand?
But even some of the super
some of them even it's
some
not,
don't even you don't even see. If you talk to some of them, it's like normal.
Exactly.
But even on like direct message, I've messaged like some people in Montreal that are actually like very, very popular.
Yeah.
No one like he's in the NHL and he just left me on Oak.
Yeah.
And I was pretty it was sad. It was like I thought it was a cool.
It's like, I think a lot of the times is like if you don't have followers yourself, and it's like when talking to these people with big followers, you're gonna feel like they make you feel like very small.
Yeah.
In a way, because like they're like, who the heck are you that I have to answer you back?
Exactly.
But I just feel like that's the whole thing with the world that's twisted.
It doesn't make sense because I've messaged people from my personal account and from people like Kevin Hines, I've gotten answers and they're so respectful. Doesn't matter how many followers they get. Kevin told me and you personally, like you guys can message me whenever you want.
Cool.
If you guys are not well, message me. It's like anytime.
And that's one word. That's being humble.
Yeah, Kevin is like an exception to this rule.
Exactly.
Well, there's many people, but Kevin is one of them we met that was just like very like
down to earth and just very kind in a way. Like a lot of people like in this generation today is like they feel like that because they have followers or because they're known for a talent that they have, they're better than everybody else.
Yeah. Like the person I messaged in the NHL was to do a project that you guys saw.
Exactly.
And I messaged really like nice, and I thought it was going to be absolutely amazing to have him in the Montreal project because it's a Montreal influencer project, and he is an influencer.
There you go.
But I think he gave off his bad side to me.
Exactly. I just think it's like honestly, has a celebrity, has a influencer, whoever you are, give the light of day to somebody. Understand?
Yeah.
Like, don't put somebody on hold. Don't put somebody like right away on decline. No matter how busy you are, you have time to answer somebody back.
Yeah.
Understand? And I feel like I hate when someone says like, yeah, but these celebrities are very busy. These influencers are very busy. No. In a 24-hour day, you have that minute, you have that second answer.
Do they go to the bathroom?
Exactly.
Like,
there you go.
Like an honest question. Like, if you go to the bathroom and you're sitting in the bathroom, you have time to answer. Like, unless you're like pooping on the go. I don't know how that looks like. But
honestly, like, what sucks is like I was once confronted with something. Understand? Like when I was gaining a lot of followers and getting a lot of people knowing my name, people knowing my foundation. At a point, you feel like in a way like, okay, wow, this is really cool. So like you walk into a room and you feel big.
Yeah.
Understand? And I immediately turned myself down from that and saying that I'm not better than anybody else in the room. Understand? And I have to accept the fact that yes, I'm known for something I do, but so are all the other people in this room are known for something they do also.
Exactly.
Understand?
And also like it's not to roast anybody. It's not to do this. It's not like insulting anybody. It's just like time. You have time. You chose to become this big person on a fan, like on a base, which is Instagram, anywhere, YouTube, Spotify. You can find us there. We're there. And
plug it in.
You have to answer. Like I feel like it's your duty to answer as of respect. And if you can't answer, don't read it. Don't just look at it.
Don't be rude.
No, it's not. And in a day and age like the 21st century, like doing that is just as bad as like someone going to shake your hand and you ignoring it. Well, COVID-19, it's an exception.
You know what it is though? It's like a lot of people like that we message, right? Like Luca messages a lot of people, understand, that he looks up to.
Yeah.
Like myself too. Like, I message some people that sometimes I want to collaborate with, that I look up to. And yes, they're big names. It's like you're saying like, okay, how can that person answer you? But at the end of the day, we're fans of yours. We're supporters of yours.
Yeah.
So you should have the gratitude and the humbleness to be able to answer us back in a matter of time. And I get it. I understand if you're busy. I understand if you answer me back in 4 or 5 days. But just the fact that you answer me, it means the world to us.
Yeah. No, it really does. Like Kevin Hines, I wanted to like give him a big thank you for that.
Big shout out to Kevin Hines.
It was phenomenal, easy to work with him.
Yeah.
He's hardworking. He's super busy. He travels 300
320 days a year. And he has the time to do a podcast with us.
And he had time to say like, okay, when do you want to do it? When like a text takes 3 seconds. If you can't do it, say sorry, boys, can't do it. Too busy.
Give the people the motivation. Understand?
Because you lose respect.
You lose respect. Like me as a fan, if I look, one of my biggest role models is Drake. I look up to Drake a lot. Understand? And I get it. I messaged Drake a couple times. He didn't answer. Okay. I know it's like you say it and like it sounds stupid to say, but I messaged him a couple times, and it's like sometimes like you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? But like at the same time, I understand.
But I think at his point, I don't even know if he's controlling his Instagram. Is he even controlling
That's the thing. I don't think you control the Instagram at a point, but I just think like sometimes it's like, okay, sometimes you're so big even for social media.
Yeah, exactly.
So like those are situations where you're too big for social media to answer back. I get it. I understand. But people that are like in our community now, let's talk about that. People that are in our community, understand?
Yeah.
Big influencers that we have a lot of them in our generation.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys saw the video we did, and it was
Black Lives Matter.
Those people were phenomenal to work with.
Exactly.
They were phenomenal they
Very
collaborated. There's a message, answered,
Video?
and some of them are nurses in hospitals.
Exactly.
Some of them are I don't know the person.
Comedians. There's promoters. There's all
like Matthew Jafrida is a super busy guy,
and he answers back every single time I message him.
Yeah, and so is Joey too.
Exactly.
Joey.
There you go. It's just like I just feel like a lot of times if you want to be able to make the effort to answer somebody back, you're gonna make the effort no matter how busy you are.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big lesson. I learned that lesson very very
Followers
fast.
doesn't do anything. Look, we have many followers.
Exactly.
And I answer within the second. We're 2 people on the team.
There you go.
2 people on the team.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't matter how many followers you have. You have followers, and these followers are just like it's what created you.
But it's like exactly
without them,
you're not.
There's without you guys, like
without you guys listening to us, we're talking to a camera, and that's it. That's all.
That's exactly.
Understand? So I think at the end of the day, it's respectful and understand in a matter that has an individual that has a platform that you should answer back your followers. You should answer back the people that want to talk to you.
Because you never know what these people may be to you in the future. Exactly. These people may be messaging you now, and like in a year from now, they might be your best friend.
Exactly.
They might be the thing that makes you big. They might be the
like Matthew Jafrida. I talked to Matthew Jafrida since high school, understand? And like I never thought I'd be working with him because he's so big, understand, in our community. But now we actually have him as a positive, guys. And it's crazy, but just from starting off with a message,
and he's a positive guy. Yeah,
got to this.
Yeah, like it's what makes you. It's a make it or break it, right? Exactly. You chose to have Instagram. You chose to be big.
Exactly.
Well, maybe you didn't choose to be big, but now you are. So now you have to take accountability, and you have to be like.
Very important.
Yeah, you have to be like, okay, now I have a fan base. People look up to me. I have to be careful with what I do. I have to make sure I include my fans because you don't want to lose that aspect with them.
For all influencers listening to this podcast, and wherever the heck you are, we love you. We appreciate you, the work you do. We appreciate the platform you have, but use it in a sense of supporting your followers just as much as they support you.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand? I think that's a big thing. Understand?
These followers to me mean so much, right?
Yeah.
They mean so much. And if there's a time where I haven't answered, I really apologize. But you guys are what built us.
But if you think of it, like at the end of the day, guys, like Lucas said, like at the end of the day, we don't do this for the money. You don't do it for any money involvement. You don't do it for anything like that. You do it because you want to make a difference in somebody's life in a positive way. And by you guys giving our feedback to us and us answering, you guys are paying us in a way because your words pay our hearts in a way.
And I understand what you mean. It fuels us.
Exactly.
Like let's say someone comments amazing video.
Exactly.
You saying amazing video, like it's wanting to or not means like it's insane.
It makes us want to get back in the studio and do another podcast.
Yeah.
Because without you guys, no one would be anywhere. So for any influencers, like I said, listening to this, without your followers, you are nothing. You have nothing without your followers. Yeah. So make sure that you treat your followers with respect.
Yeah, and if it's a weird message, because we've gotten weird messages.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, those I feel like it's very appropriate that you dismiss.
Exactly.
Those it's okay. It's not like, but if a random person saying, "Hey, I love you guys. You guys are awesome," which we've gotten that many times. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Exactly.
That's it.
I think like at the end of the day, like you have to really step back into reality. Understand? Has a comedian, has
take down let's say take down the followers. These people follow you. Answer them.
Exactly. And I think like at the end of the day, like you as a person, you as an individual making comedy segments or whatever you're doing, music or whatever it is, understand? You have to understand, step down from the totem pole.
Yeah.
Understand that you're a regular person just like everybody else. Yes, you have this amazing platform that you created, but at the end of the day, you're an individual, and as an individual, you should respect other individuals.
Exactly.
Right?
And
that's the most important thing is.
it creates you. You being more collaborative with your fans,
Exactly.
it makes you a better person in a way, because like it shows that you're not forgetting where you came from. It builds that humbleness inside you, and it creates.
Yeah, and like look at it like this, okay? I used to look up to like a lot of people, understand, that have foundations and stuff like that, and I was looking at it from a black screen of what they were posting, understand?
Yep.
And from when I used to answer them and ask them questions, by then answering back, gain information and gain ideas in my head to create my own little thing.
Exactly.
Understand?
Exactly.
So by you answering something back, you're sparking a plug, understand? And that's the biggest thing in life, is sparking the plug in somebody else's life to do something that they want to do. And these people look up to you.
Exactly. And it's like, it takes 3 seconds.
Exactly.
It takes 2 words. It takes 3 seconds. Thank you.
Exactly. Like what I did, and that we put the same aspect into the positive guys, is whenever like a young fan messaged me, even if you're young, old, whoever you are, understand, but I see like you're really supporting the podcast, I made sure, understand, to really respect you and to thank you. And I used to send free merch all the time. Luca knows this. And I just said, Luca, for our big supporters, like what you guys seen, we send them free merch because they were such big supporters that we want to thank them for their support. And that's exactly
like you reposting it. It means a lot. It really means a lot, because you reposting it is sharing it with your followers.
Exactly.
And wanting to or not, in the 21st century, you're getting, it's personal. You're sharing it. It means you like it. It means you like what we said. Exactly. It means you like us as people. And it really creates a bond between the creators and the fans. And
not only that, understand?
And the fans mean just as much as the creators
and
too.
By siding fans, like putting fans to the side, working with other influencers, understand? If we're a famous podcast, understand? Or there's a famous individual out there that wants to collaborate with us, give us a chance to collaborate with you.
Yeah.
Don't shut us down right away, and not listen to our idea.
If you don't like the idea, offer a new idea.
Exactly. Be able to, as a community, I've seen so many beautiful things of people working together and people clinging together and making a huge, beautiful thing. And if we can continue that and keep going forward to that, our community can be a beautiful place to be able to work, to live, work, and watch.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, without you guys, we don't necessarily, like, not even you guys per se, like, everyone that shares, like, honestly, like, our first merch drop, we've wanted to give, like, that's why we did the project of us giving merch to fans. Like, it was awesome.
Exactly. Just to say a big thank you.
Yeah, it was just like a big, it's like,
at the end of the day, just be humble, be thankful, and be grateful that you're put on this platform to be able to make a difference. Yeah. And just, guys, talk to your fans, thank your fans, thank the collaborators, thank the influencers that are around you.
And we're not trying to put us on a pedestal. We're just saying this from a point of view from us messaging people, and I've messaged people from my personal account. And what happened? Nothing happened. They don't even read it. They don't even take the time.
Exactly. And we're not taking shots at anybody. It's just we're trying to give other influencers out there a piece of advice, just like we're trying to give our. If you guys message us with an idea, we'll make sure we're going to try our best to answer you back, just like we would want to somebody answer us.
Yeah, because it means the world to me. Like, if I can message, like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, I think the person who would mean the world to me is like Roman Atwood. He's been missing in action lately. But if you would answer, and I think that'd be, honestly, I don't know, because I've been messaging him since the longest time, and he does answer fans. So I know he's doing it. It's just like he never got to get to my he never got to my message.
Some fans,
some people have like 4 or 5 million,
millions of comments, millions of followers. So I mean, sometimes it's just a point of luck, but just pay attention to those things. That's what we're trying to say, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in to another podcast.
Wow, you guys are absolutely amazing fans. And one thing I wanted to say, check us out on YouTube. You get a special gem. You get something you don't get on Instagram. And by that, I mean, you're going to have to figure it out.
There you go. Guys, thank you once again for tuning into another podcast. My name is Fortunato.
And my name is Luca. And this is Bobby.
All right, guys, signing out. Have yourselves a great day.
Peace. Ciao.